Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Shabrady, and you're listening to the Booty League podcast.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Booty League podcast. Very, very special episode
Yes,
coming to you guys
sir.
today. So stay tuned. All right, we got something for you.
man.
But as always, a treat with you, Chris, and whenever Vin
Yeah.
joins us. So what's up, guys?
What's good? What's good?
The very elusive appearance.
You know how it is. How's it going, Vin? How's life? How's the season going?
Yeah, could be better, but real life team's doing well, so I'm happy about that.
That's true. That's true.
That's fair.
Some of these weeks I just watch football for the team,
I feel that.
and the parlays.
That's the part.
I've been hitting on the parlays, so yeah.
You been
it's been
hitting?
good. I've been hitting lately.
Hey, let's
There you
go.
go. It's because he stopped listening to mine and Royce's lock picks.
No, whenever David gets in on a parlay with me, it's a donation, bro.
All right. So let's jump into our quick question here. I'm assuming this is geared more towards us, but what team are you scared of most in the toilet, Vin?
So we're going off like the current rankings.
I would say
People
so.
in the toilet.
Yeah, let's go
I
with
would say
current
so.
rankings. Let's be honest. It might.
Then I guess I'll say
down.
Royce because as of right now, he's technically in the toilet, but I think he has the best team, so I guess I'll say him.
Okay.
What about of our bye week boys? So the 2 and 8s. Who do you not want to see, or would you want to see?
Who's someone else you don't want to see besides Royce? Because Royce's team is pretty decent. It's 5-5. He's
Who else would I not want to see?
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly think your team is pretty good, Chris. I think you just have some bad luck. I feel like your team on paper feels like it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
it just be like that.
Just wait until at the end of the year where we had that calculator where we each had each other's. That's always a feels bad.
I'm scared of my own team because they freaking suck right now. God damn, dude. I'm scared of myself.
I mean, Chris's team looks pretty decent, but he's got the least points for.
No.
But tough. That's tough.
We need to go on mobile where it shows like the accuracy, like the sit start accuracy.
And
we gotta check. We gotta check Chris's. I don't know what it is. I don't have it in front of me. But we gotta check it.
Oh,
I got it right
that's
now.
gonna don't look. That's gonna come up later.
That's coming up. All right.
Oh, okay.
Don't look. All right. Yeah. What do you think? I know you're not in the toilet. You're not too worried right now. But what do you think? Is there a team you'd be scared of if you're in the toilet?
If I was in the toilet, I mean, I'm still not that safe, to be honest, because usually 7 or 8 wins gets you like through.
Yeah.
But this year we just have the bottom 3 just straight up feeding their ass.
Exactly.
It's a little bit. You need a little bit more wins this year to get into the toilet.
Oh man.
We got people feeding down there, but if we're not counting Royce, who am I most scared of in the toilet? I honestly, let me take a look at Michael's team real quick. Michael's team not bad. George Pickens, Brees Hall, Jane McDaniels, maybe Waddle. I mean, I don't know why last game they stopped. Like they targeted Waddle for like the first 3 possessions. It's like 20 yards, 20 yards, 20 yards, and then never again, bro.
Yeah.
That's just the life of owning Waddle. As a Waddle owner for the past 2 years, it's just how it is.
All right. Yeah, well, Chris's team looks pretty scary too. It just can't come together. I guess I'm not sure what's going on with there.
I'm missing my Zodia. I'm missing
my chemistry.
My noble phantasm.
All right.
Let's jump into our shot bets. This week none. Y'all suck. David is gonna pay one for our head-to-head. He can take one with me later for anything is possible.
Okay.
If you want to wait for that, we can take one together. And then, so we'll jump into our breaking news waiver wire segment. 4 bigger bids this week over 10. You got James with the Texans for 21, total bids of 7. Vin was the next closest with 18. Timmy 13, total for 11. Timmy got Green Bay for 14, 3 total bids. The next closest was James and myself for 0. Chris, myself got Gus Edwards for 11. 3 total bids. The next closest was James for 10 and Royce for 3. And Nick with Russell Wilson for 11. Only himself bidding on it. I see your name on here, Vin. What were you thinking this week for yourself?
Well, yeah, I like the Texans. They've been playing pretty well. They have a pretty good, like, I think the next 3 games for them is pretty good. So I kind of wanted them pretty badly. But I did mean to put 22. I guess it was just bad.
What are your thoughts, David?
This guy with this same shitty jokes.
Well,
But yeah, the
um,
Texans good. Green Bay is good off of their bye week. Both decent defenses. But nothing I'm like too excited about on the waiver wire. Gus Edwards is a nice pickup. I wasn't like too. I was taking a look at him, but I wasn't too in on him to put a bid in. Just because he's been. I mean, like he had fresh legs that game, so he could taper off. But I don't think the addition of Gus Edwards would be good for either him or J.K. Dobbins. I feel like they're gonna eat each other.
yeah,
But
yeah.
we'll see either if both of them are injury prone, so that's a nice, just like a wait and see pick. But yeah, I wasn't too active in this waiver wire week.
All right. Do we have any trades? I think I skimmed over that. I don't think we had any
I
trades
don't
this
think
week,
so.
right?
No.
All right. So with that being said, let's jump into. Should we do the recap first, or should we go straight into our game? What do you think?
Let's recap. Let's hit them with more
All right.
bore, so they can't just tune out 5 minutes. 5 minutes into the video.
All right. This week we got James versus Ryan. Ryan won pretty convincingly. Knee versus Vin, a very close brother bowl. Knee does take the dub there. Jonathan Toe for another brother bowl. Big Bro also pulls this one up. Timmy versus David. David got the sweep according to the guests from last week. Chris versus Mike Mo. Mike Mo does take the take this battle and gets this first dub to 2-8. And Nick versus Royce. Apparently Royce's quirk was not working, from my understanding. And Nick takes the dub. So, any thoughts on this week, David? What were your thoughts?
I think a lot of the people that were supposed to win kind of won this week. To be honest, I wouldn't say there were too many surprises. But yeah, I think pretty normal week based on how just the rankings factor in and stuff. Yeah, not too many thoughts.
All right. Then what do you think about this week for yourself, or any general thoughts?
Yeah, for my game, even at the end, it was pretty close. I think I lost by like 10 points or something. I was unlucky because 1, I played CMC on his first week back.
Yeah.
And then 2, I had like really last minute inactives with B-Rob and Amari Cooper. And that helped me because Knee had Eckler, and Eckler had a great game. So just an unlucky week, I feel.
All right. With that being said, my anything is possible this week. I saw a couple great games as I pour this up. I was thinking, you had the brother bowls. They were really spicy matchups. I did take it over. And with those implications, he did have a strong performance from Eckler. On the other hand, Jonathan overcame a 21-point showing from the Bills defense. You get those kind of performances. It's pretty tough sometimes, but Jonathan does have a strong team. However, I am going to give it to Michael for getting his second dub. 2-8. He doesn't have much to celebrate for. So if he's listening to here, off the back of Jalen Waddle, got the 7 points, put him over just enough on that Monday night. So off the backs of his trade of Jalen Waddle and Jordan Addison, seems like his trade is coming to fruition. So for Michael, second dub, anything is possible.
There you go. Oh yeah, I gotta take my shot too.
Yeah, take your shot too. Cheers.
I think
right,
if Jonathan is going to the Knicks thing, I'm not sure if he was invited. I think we can make him take shots there.
Okay.
But isn't that for fun? That's
Bro,
for pleasure.
after like 9, none of it is for fun. All right. I think the amount is so high that I'll take it where I can get it.
All right. With that being said, let's jump into our game for this week. Our game is Jeopardy. It's kind of janky, to be honest. That's my fault. It doesn't do the points, so I'm gonna have to calculate the points on the side over here. So you see me looking back and forth, but I'm gonna share my screen here if you wanna post this up. Let's see. All right. I think this is good.
All right.
You guys see it? Hopefully my computer can handle doing this.
He's already lagging.
All right, I see it now.
I see it now, but
All right.
wait,
Are we
where's
good?
Vin? I don't see Vin in my.
Vin's here. I hear him.
Okay, sorry, he's just not appearing on my screen. But
Just do that grid view, or and then have it like be displayed big, and you can just stream off your Discord.
okay,
Maybe you
let's
see
just
Vin
go.
and I at
Yeah,
the bottom.
there you can. There
Alright.
we go, Gridville.
All right. So let's go into my categories as for the league, points per game, NFL, miscellaneous, and today in history. So a couple more
Today
fun
in
categories.
history.
Today.
Holy shit. Okay.
So, all right. Our guest will get the first.
Wait, what are we playing for?
Oh, Fab. How much Fab you guys got?
I think I got like 50.
I got 80,
much-
so I think we can put it.
All right, five Fab.
let's do it.
That's it.
5.
All right.
That's up to you. You guys decide.
Bro,
I
I
want
only
to.
got 50. How much?
How about we put in
That's
10?
10%.
How about we put in 10 so that I could get myself a nice piece for my roster?
Let's do 10. Let's do 10.
All right. So we're putting
You
up
heard it
10
here.
here. We're putting up 10 here. Shots, anything? You guys good on that?
Vin?
I could do a shot as well.
All right, one shot. There you go.
All right. 10 Fab, 1 shot. So you hear the categories here. I'm going to be keeping it up on the side. Is it still showing, by the way?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. So as I do that, you guys can choose. I'll keep the scores on the side. So we have a final Jeopardy where you can bid the amount of points. First one to just first one to raise their hand.
Are we
for
gonna let you finish the question?
I thought in Jeopardy it's like the person who picks gets a chance. Is it
yeah,
not?
the person who picks gets a chance first, and then does the second person get to go as well if they get it wrong?
Oh, I thought in Jeopardy. I thought
it is like timer based.
It's timer based, right?
There was like a buzzer, right?
Yeah,
There's a buzzer,
Jeopardy
right?
is a
That's right,
buzzer,
that's right.
but the
Okay,
person
so-
gets to pick the category.
Oh, okay.
If you win, you get to pick the category, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You can abstain from answering. If you mess up, you do lose points.
Okay.
Got it.
All right, this sounds about right.
And wait, are we waiting? Are you gonna read the questions out to us, and we gotta wait, or we can just buzz in if we read?
Let's do after he reads it.
So after I read it,
Yeah.
I have to read the whole question. Then whoever's hand goes up first.
There you
Yes.
go. Let's get your reading comprehension.
Oh shit! All right, let's go. Let's get this. All right, who wants to go first?
Vin,
Oh no,
right?
Vin. Vin gets to go first. Go ahead, Vin.
Okay, let's do NFL for 300.
NFL 300. Which team has not won an away game yet?
Oh,
David.
David.
Is it the Jaguars?
The Jaguars is one of them.
Oh, let's fucking go.
nice,
All right,
nice.
so David 300 and Vin is at 0. So NFL 300 is gone. All right.
All right.
Let's go back here. Just listen carefully. If I want just one, or I might want multiple. It just kind of depends. Okay.
Okay.
All right. David, go ahead.
Let's go NFL for 400.
NFL for 400. Which team has not won a home game yet?
David.
David.
The Giants.
David. The Giants. New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys.
Boom! I
That is
know
correct.
I know ball, listeners.
You
I know
do.
ball. I watched it all 22.
All right, David at 700, Vin at 0. Let's click. I'm gonna go back to the home board. David, go ahead.
Let's go
These two are
NFL
good.
500.
Oh,
NFL 500. Name 2 running backs that have over 300 receiving yards.
2 running back.
300.
200. Oh, right now on the year.
Right now in the year.
Yeah, what's the timer before it goes away?
All right, I just kind of waited out 5 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay.
Anyone?
Vin, come on.
3, 2,
You want me to go negative 500?
1. All right.
Hard. That's too hard.
Alvin Kamara 420, Brees Hall 358, Bijan at 331, and
Damn.
Devon
No, I would.
Achane.
Could have got
none of
that. I
those-
could have got
No,
that.
I wouldn't.
I think you could have got that. All right.
I was gonna say
that
Justice
one's
Hill.
gone. Back to
All right, back to
David. Go
me.
ahead.
All right, let's go. Today in history for
Oh.
100.
Today
This
in
is a
history for
wash.
100. On this day in history of 2021, in 2021, a judge in Los Angeles ended the conservatorship that had controlled the life and money of which pop star that lasted nearly 14 years.
This is 100.
David. Britney Spears.
That is Britney Spears.
Boom.
Am I gonna get any of these?
I hope so.
Let's
I
go.
felt like I put something that were good for you. I don't know. I thought pop star and conservatorship would be like an easy clue. My fault. All right, 100. All right, David, go ahead.
Let's go this day in history for 200.
This day in history 200. On this day in history, which president announces the withdrawal of about 45,000 U.S. troops from Vietnam by February?
Damn, I feel like I should know this.
David.
Vin.
Oh, okay.
David. I got her David first.
Is it Ronald Reagan?
That is incorrect.
Is
Vin.
it?
Vin, you want it?
Yes. Is
What?
it Richard Nixon?
It is Richard Nixon.
Damn. All right. There you go. There you go.
All right,
Who is
here we
Richard
go.
Nixon? I mean.
Who is Richard Nixon? All right, go ahead. Vin.
Let's do miscellaneous for 100.
Vin doesn't like
These
that.
three are gone.
I like those ones.
These two are gone. All right, miscellaneous. The Harry Potter series was written by this
Vin.
author.
Oh, sorry,
Vin.
my fault. Finish.
Vin,
Go
you know you're
ahead.
good, Vin. Go ahead.
J.K. Rowling. Who is J.K.
J.K. Rowling is who is J.K. Rowling is correct. Vin at 300, David at 600. Moving on. Go ahead, Vin.
Miscellaneous for 200.
Miscellaneous for 200. This Renaissance sculptor created the David and painted the Sistine Chapel ceiling. David.
Who is Michelangelo?
Who is Michelangelo? That is correct. 800. David 800.
That's
Vin,
too
300.
free, bro.
All right.
It's a sculpture
David,
of
go ahead.
me. Of course I'll know who did it. Miscellaneous
David, go
300. 300
David,
miscellaneous 300.
300. Canberra is the capital of this country.
Bro, this is miscellaneous for real.
Wait, I feel like I have an idea, but I don't want to waste my points.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Australia. What is Australia?
Was
All
that
right,
you,
David?
Vin? Let's
No.
go. For the league 100. No, for the league 300.
For the league 300. Who has the most transactions before today? Before, like, I made this before the whatever came through today.
Vin. Jonathan.
Jonathan is incorrect.
David
David is incorrect.
Oh,
David at 500. Vin at 0. Chris at 50.
damn. That's a lot.
So it's waivers, free agents, and trades.
Everything.
Yeah. All right. David, go ahead.
For the league 200.
For the league 200. Who has the lower points against, Timmy or James?
David.
Let's
go James.
James is
Let's
correct.
go.
993.02.
Holy,
Wow.
I didn't even
Versus
know
Timmy
that
is
was
953.52. So they're like right there with each other. That's 200. David's at 700. Vin's at 0. David, go ahead.
For the league 400.
For the league 400. Who's the worst start sit accuracy?
Take this.
Vin.
It's Chris.
It is not Chris.
Oh, I got
It is
baited.
not Chris.
Who has
I
the
got
worst
baited, I got
start
baited.
sit accuracy? David.
David.
It's probably James.
That is incorrect as
Wait,
well.
I think I know. Vin.
What you?
That was very close. You can't do two tries.
Oh,
You can't do two
I
tries.
actually think I know who it is now.
Who? You can say it though. Who do you think?
I
it
think
is?
it's Mike Mo.
It is Mike Mo at
yeah.
83.4%. James and I were really close to like 84 or something like that.
I see.
All right. 2, 3, 4,
Back
3,
to
4,
me.
5, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, David, go ahead.
For the league for 500.
For the league 500. Who has the worst points differential?
Like from again.
Oh,
just-
David. Yee
David.
has to be.
Yeah, that is incorrect. Do you want me to clarify for you, Vin?
Yeah.
Like if you took the points for and you subtracted from points against, who has the lowest? Negatives count. So who would
has the
be
lowest
in the
points for?
negatives pretty much? Yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't know that. Who would be
What did you-
more in the negatives?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So it's like
It's
subtracted.
it's not the absolute value, more or less. It's just who has like the you take points for and you subtract points against. Who has the worst points differential? Points for minus points against. No one? 3,
I already answered.
1. All right. It's Topher at minus 151.84.
So Topher is not scoring that much, and he's getting whomped on.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. David, go ahead.
Wait, what's the count right now? 'Cause
David
I
is at
missed-
300. Vin is at minus 400.
I'm cooked.
All right, for the
Let me
league.
find. Can I even wager in Final Jeopardy?
For the
don't know.
league, 100.
For the league 100. Who has the most trades in the league?
David.
David?
Myself.
It is David with 7.
Let's go.
All right.
Easy.
David 400. Vin at minus 400. For the league is done.
Is for the league now? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go miscellaneous. Is miscellaneous 300 open or no?
Miscellaneous at 300, starting at 300 down.
Yeah, let's go miscellaneous 300.
Miscellaneous 300.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
no.
We already
yeah.
did this one. We did
That's
this one.
done. That's done. Sorry.
Let's go miscellaneous 400.
Miscellaneous 400. The national dish of Spain is a rice dish typically made with saffron and seafood.
Vin. Paella.
Paella is correct.
Oh, there
That
you
brings it
go.
back to 0.
That brings him back to 0.
David 400, Vin 0. All right, Vin.
Damn, it's anybody's game.
Let's do miscellaneous for 5.
Miscellaneous 5. The film won the Best Picture Oscar in 2003, becoming the first family. Oh fuck! I gave it away.
All right, let's go. I feel like
It's
Finn would have known
scuffed,
this one.
it's scuffed,
I
it's
would
scuffed,
have.
it's-
Let's go.
This is for you as a movie too.
That
Fuck
one
my
was
fault, Vin.
C's.
Screwed me.
I wouldn't have known that one.
Stop the steal. I knew it. 2003 Oscar winner.
I'm giving Vin 300 points because I fucked up.
You screwed me.
You didn't even give me a chance on that one. I
You
could
just
have.
said you knew it.
I would have
Alright.
thrown one up. All right, fine.
All right, David. I'll give Vin 100. That's my fault.
Yeah,
David
give Vin
400.
100.
Vin 100. That's my fault. Fuck, dude. All right, go. I think today history starts at 3.
What do we have
They might-
for NFL? We have NFL.
I think it's one. I think 100 and 200 is open from what I
Okay, let's
understand.
do 100. Let's do 100.
NFL 100. Name a wide receiver that has over 60 receptions. Vin.
What the?
Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson is correct. Jeremiah Chase 66. Garrett Wilson 65. Malik Neighbors
There you
61.
go. Nice.
Vin has 200. All right, and I believe NFL still has 200.
All
so
right, give
it's
me
up
NFL
there.
for 2.
NFL 200. Outside of the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs, who is undefeated at home?
David.
4. David.
This is risky. Who is the Green Bay Packers?
That is incorrect. David's down to 200. Vin is also at 200. Good, Vin?
I'm good.
All right. The Buffalo Bills.
Oh.
All right, NFL's done. For the league is done. Miscellaneous done, from what I understand.
Yes.
Vin,
Today in history. What's the next one? 3.
I think it's 300.
That's the 3.
All right. 300. On this in history, a famous recording studio opened in London in 1931. It was later made famous by the Beatles. What is the name of the studio?
Vin.
Vin.
Apple.
Apple?
Yeah, is it not Apple Studios?
Apple is incorrect.
Or actually know this one now. Apple is their label. I actually know the studio.
I don't know this.
Oh, I'm a dumbass.
This is a Vin question, right?
This is a Vin. This is a plant. He missed it. Let's
I read it
go.
wrong.
This is.
Oh my god.
What is
said the
it?
label.
Nope. All
Oh,
right.
you don't have it.
Oh,
Abbey
I'm a
Road
dumbass.
Studios.
I said the label.
This is that was a Vin question. To be fair,
Where's
that was
the
a Vin question.
David questions?
You just had a bunch of David questions. What do you mean?
All right, go Vin. You're next.
Today history
Dave-
5.
David 200, Vin minus.
Wait,
100.
4 is missing though, right? Okay, just
4 is still there. You won
Let's
5.
do 4. Let's do
4.
Yeah.
All right. On this day in history, Stanley passed away in what year?
4.
Marvel Stanley. 5, 4, 3,
David.
2. David.
2020.
2020 is incorrect.
Back in it.
2018.
Ah.
Back in it.
All right, go ahead. What is the count?
David minus 200, Vin minus 100.
I take the lead.
Go. Is it
Go ahead.
Vin?
Let's do today 5.
Today for 5.
I gotta stop risking it on these high
That's all-
scoring ones.
Hey, that's why I'm staying quiet.
On this day in history, in the year 1980, Voyager 1 reached what planet?
On this day in history, like today.
All of this happened today.
November 12th. November 12th.
Damn, all this stuff happened today.
In the
That's
year
kinda
1980.
crazy.
Yeah, November 12th, 1980. Voyager 1 reached what planet? 5,
Am I a dumbass?
2.
Or have we only been to one other planet? Oh,
Bro.
but Voyager doesn't have anybody, huh?
Yeah.
All right,
I'll
I'm not gonna risk it. It's
I'm
gonna
not
put me at
gonna say
negative
anything.
Saturn.
You only got that wrong.
I'm not gonna say shit, bro. I'm like, I know
Alright.
which planet it's reached, but on today is too much of a risk.
All right.
All right. I think
I think
this
we
is-
only
I
have
think,
points
yeah,
per
I think
game.
we have points per game now. All right,
Vin,
Vin,
All right. What do we have left for
just points per game.
what is the
The whole,
score?
the
think
whole
all of them.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh, we have the whole
Uh,
thing?
Yeah, we have the whole thing.
Okay,
David's at minus
500.
200. Vin is at minus 100.
500,
Are we starting
500.
with 500? Once again, David's at minus 200. Vin is at minus 100. We're going to points per game for 500. How many white quarterbacks are in the top 12 in points per game?
I'm like counting it out.
10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5. There are 5 white quarterbacks in the top 12.
Oh,
Baker
all
Mayfield, Josh Allen, Brock Purdy, and Bo Nix.
right. That's too risky. That one was submarine. Whoever answered it.
500. I can't risk 5. I'll risk
Alright.
2. I'll risk
How
1.
many white quarterbacks in the top 12? 500. Let's jump back to the front. Go ahead.
All right, let's do 100.
All right, points per game for 100. Who is the number 1 tight end by points per game?
Vin.
Dave,
Vin.
George Kittle.
George Kittle is correct. Vin is at 0. David is
Zero.
at minus 200.
200.
Points per game for 200. Kareem Hunt is what number running back by points per game?
Oh, points per game, as in like even games where he didn't play.
It's just I went to sleeper. I did season average points per game.
Bro.
So like his average would be higher because he didn't play every game, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not gonna guess.
I'm not gonna guess. I'm not gonna guess.
That one's hard.
This
That should
one
not have
was-
been 200.
He's running back 9.
Only Kareem Hunt owners would know this.
Everyone gets a little bit of love. This is a little bit of love for Timmy. All right, points per game. You have 300 or 400 left.
Let's do 400.
Points per game for 400. Name 2 rookie wide receivers that have better
David.
points per game than Marvis Harrison.
You gotta
David.
wait till he's finished.
David.
Marvin Harrison, David, go ahead.
Malik Neighbors. Points per game. Fuck. And
5, 4, 3,
He don't
2.
got it. He don't got it.
1.
Keon
Zero.
Coleman.
That is incorrect. Vin. 5.
Malik
4.
Neighbors and Odunze.
That is incorrect as well.
No.
Is it? Oh, let's go.
Why did I answer after David got it wrong? There was no reason.
Billy
for me to.
Neighbors, Brian
Oh,
Thomas,
Brian
and Lad McConkey.
Thomas.
There was no reason for me to.
David at -600, Vin at -400. There's no one can get in the positive. I don't even know what to do in this scenario. I did not think about this scenario. All right, David. Points for whoever it is. There's one left.
I
Points for
think
Yeah,
it's
for
Vin. I don't think
yeah,
we
go
got
ahead.
any of these right.
All right.
Go ahead.
Sorted by points per game. How many teams have 2 top 24 wide
David.
receivers?
David.
David, go ahead.
How many teams? Fuck.
Yeah, how many teams have 2 top 24 wide receivers?
Fuck.
Ooh.
Let's go. Fuck. I already said my name. 4.
4 is correct.
Oh, no way.
Let's go.
No.
The Bengals
bro.
with Chasen Higgins, Texans with Nico and Diggs, Jets
Bro.
with Garrett Wilson, Alan Lazard, and Falcons with London and Mooney.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I thought you meant how many league members.
All right. David's at -300. Vin is at -400.
Oh, I take the
How do we
fucking
play Final
lead.
Jeopardy with negatives?
I don't even know how to play Final Jeopardy with negative. All right. Fuck, dude. I don't even know what to do here. All right, let me think. Let me
Okay.
cook. Fuck. All right, you go get a piece of paper. Do you guys want to play Final Jeopardy anyways?
Yeah, let's do Simon
let's do it.
Jeopardy.
All right. You need a piece of paper. You gotta write it down, and you gotta be able to show the league. Okay.
Let me get one. Let me get one.
All right. So as you do that, I gotta think about it. You know, we have negatives here.
I think it should just be like 102. How much am I up?
All right.
Like by 200?
You're up by 100. -300
Yeah,
versus
just do like
-400.
100 to 200.
All right. In this you have to wager, right? In Final Jeopardy you have to choose the wager.
Yeah. So
Are you guys willing? Are you guys willing to play this as just like one last like hurrah? Like since you guys are both in the negatives.
all right, fine. Vin, what do you?
Uh,
But
let-
I did
let me-
just answer that last question as in Hail Mary
As a
for
Hail
the
Mary,
lead.
you did. You
for
did,
the
you did.
lead, and I still get punished, you know. But I'm down for whatever.
All right, let's see when Vin comes back. All right. You're gonna have to write this phrase, okay? You have to write this phrase. Oh,
Is it? It's not. It's like it's not timed. Like.
It's not time. It's not
Okay.
time. It's not time. So, you have to write this phrase, and how about who can get the most words correct? What are your thoughts on that, David?
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry.
It's a phrase you have to write down,
Uh-huh.
and whoever can get the most words correct.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm ready.
All right, Vin, hear me out. This last, since you're down by 100,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
It's just for the win.
This Final Jeopardy
Fine.
is gonna this Final Jeopardy is gonna be whoever can get the most words correct. Okay.
All right.
Every word you miss is gonna be -100. Does that kind of make sense?
All right.
Got it.
So David has a 1-word lead right now.
All right.
David has a 1-word lead. Is that fair?
That's
That is fair.
Okay. So Final Jeopardy. Let's see if you guys still got this in you. You guys ready?
Ready. Wait, what's the timer for it?
There's no timer. So
Okay.
I'll talk to you. The
Scouts
topic
of
is Scouts of
America.
America. Are you ready? Ready for the
Alright.
question?
Yeah.
All right. I hope I didn't spoof this shit either. All right. What is not the Scout Law? What is the Scout Oath? What is the Scout Oath? You gotta write it down in its entirety, and you gotta display it to the camera when you're done. What is
Bro,
the
what
Scout
is the
Oath?
Wait, my
Scout-
pen's not working.
Bro, this guy's a leader. I haven't been in since I was fucking 18.
Hey, you have your ego though, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Can someone tell me how it starts first?
Nope. What is the Scout Oath? Not the Scout Law. What is the Scout Oath?
No, I thought it was the law, not the oath.
No, I'm telling you right now. What is the oath?
The
It's
oath,
not the
the
law,
oath.
okay? It's not the law.
The law is not the
Oh,
law.
it is the oath.
It is the oath. It is the oath.
Oh,
Write the
oh.
oath. Write the oath.
Vin
down,
knows
okay?
the oath.
I read law and I was writing.
No, it's yeah. I'm telling you right now. It's not the law. It is the oath.
Bro.
What is the Scout Oath? Am I saying this correctly? All right, yeah. What is the scout oath? This is what I have pulled up on scouting.org. What is the scout oath? Not if you're looking right now, it is not the scout law. We know that one. You know, if you were ever in scouts, you had James in the middle, or your SBL in the middle doing the scout law. But
Vin has to know this one. This one's a Vin plan.
I don't know, but Vin was also down on Weebo, so remember every word you get wrong is going to be minus 100. So whoever gets the most words right, more or less. And
Okay.
David has a plus 100 right now.
I
David has
have
plus
no
one
way
word.
am I getting more words right.
David was an Eagle Scout. Come on now. All right. They're working hard here, putting the pen to paper. I'm going to give you about somewhere between 30 seconds and a minute. You should have something down. All right, I'm gonna believe in David right here. If David gets more words, I'm gonna take. If David gets less words, I'm gonna take a shot right here.
Bro, what
I'm gonna
the
believe in
fuck, dude?
you. It's not looking so good.
Don't believe. Bro, there are like 3 things or something.
Man, everyone listen to the pod right now is reciting it. Like, David, how could you? David, how could you?
Bro, this
All right,
is
I'm done.
wrong.
I'm done.
This is wrong.
All
All
right.
right. All right, I give up.
All right.
I give up.
David's gonna go first. David, what's the scout oath?
All right, I wrote on my honor. I will
Let's
be
start.
on my honor. I will be duty to God and my country.
The words are right. The words are right. Keep going.
That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Vin, what'd you write down?
I have on my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the scout law, to help other people at all times, and to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
There you go.
There you go. All right.
Vin deserves the W.
Was that word for word? Bar for bar?
I'm on. I do my best to do my duty to God and my country and to obey the scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong,
Bar for
mentally
bar.
awake, and morally
Word
straight.
for word.
Damn.
All I'm gonna say is the last 3 physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. I failed the scout oath.
Yeah, I was like, David's just throwing words out there. I'm like, all right, dude, he might get like a good amount of
David's
words in
low
there.
key cooking right now. David
is.
said, "On
Here's my proof.
on my honor, duty to God and my country."
All right.
Dude, I totally forgot where the to obey the scout law was. I was like, I know it was in there, but I wasn't sure like where it came.
I know
after.
it. I know the obey the scout law is always in an awkward spot.
Yeah, I was like, where was it at? But then I actually got it in the perfect spot.
All right, there you go, Vin.
All right, very nice, very nice.
Very nice, very nice.
All right. Good shit, Vin.
All right, thanks for that, Chris.
fun.
I mean, we made it spicy at the end.
We did.
Dude, minus 300 versus minus 400. No one should have won, but we made it happen. It reminded me when I do Jeopardy next year. Was that too hard? Would you say, or I gotta
That
go?
was all right. That was all right.
That was all right.
Okay.
Should we go into no power rankings this week?
I didn't see power rankings this week, so
yeah.
if you put some on, you can see it. Let's jump into our week 10 predictions. You want to take your shot now since you lost?
Oh yeah, I gotta do that too. I gotta lose $10 off of a scam, and then take a shot. All right, go ahead. Break us down.
All right. Unfortunately, David's got to break this one down. Then you want to break us down for this first one? Who you got for Topher versus myself?
I actually have Chris. Is this another
Oh.
matchup for the Chris name? So if you lose this,
I don't know. Wait. I've kind of been just dead, dude. I just I do the podcast. I do my duty to the Booty
the
League. And I just kind
podcast
of.
and my country.
yeah, I actually have you winning this week.
Okay.
I think he has the advantage over the QB position, but other than that, I feel like you take it.
Okay.
Yes, I mostly agree. I actually don't think Chris has the advantage on the QB position. I think it's more of a push. Brock Purdy has his weapons back, so it makes it a more
That
dynamic offense.
Mm-hmm.
that
And
was what I was kind of thinking when I picked it.
yeah.
Plus, Jordan Love's been putting up some stinkers lately.
Yeah, Jordan Love's been putting up stinkers, but I do think they got some things up their sleeve after a bye. So, and I think the Chicago defense, I think
It's pretty good, honestly.
no, I think the Chicago defense are like kind of giving up on the year, to be honest.
But a team
Because
morale kind of thing.
I
Like
think team morale is way because of
Yeah.
what happened. Jaden Daniels did to them. I think they're down.
You know these rivalry games. You know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Try a little
rivalry game.
harder.
Yeah. But that's also why I'm up on Jordan Love because
That's
he's got to
true.
keep this. He's got to keep this tradition going with some of the Bears. But we'll see if it happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead.
Running
David.
backs, I like Topher's side. Although they're kind of similar. I like J.K. Dobbins versus Cincy this week. Wide receivers, I have going Chris's way. Tight ends, I have it as a push. Actually, it depends. But yeah, I have it as push just because of the Baltimore versus Pittsburgh game. I think those have historically been.
Do not have it as a push.
I think those have historically been like kind of like how divisional matchups go, like low scoring type of deal. For the flex, I also have it as a push. I think I have like oh wait, no, I don't have it as a push, but that's assuming. Yeah, I have it going towards Chris.
Probably be like
actually.
Ridley versus Robinson, right?
Yeah, Chris Ridley's been pretty good lately. But I think it's a low scoring matchup, and I do think defense and kicker does matter. But I have Topher winning this one. Just because I don't like the Gus Edwards play. It's kind of just like a low floor play, but I'm sure Chris is working to. He's not gonna start this week playing Gus Edwards. Is all I'll say.
But I guess I could say the same about Mostert. I feel like Mostert is also.
Dude, Mostert didn't get any carries on Monday.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
So whether you decide to put Mostert or I don't know Jerome Ford, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean
whoever he plays in Gus will probably just be a push.
Yeah,
Topher. Yeah. But I mean, a win this week against Chris. Topher still in the playoff hunt, so we'll see what happens. Anything can happen.
All right.
Ryan versus Timmy.
Yeah, Ryan versus Timmy. Go ahead, David. What do you got for Ryan versus Timmy?
I'll break this one down. I like Lamar Jackson, Ryan. Running backs, I lean the Bijan and Joe Mixon side over Kareem Hunt. Who knows what happens when Pacheco comes back? Aaron Jones a little banged up. Wide receivers, I have Timmy, surprisingly. Jaden Reed hasn't really been doing anything. Devontae, bro, who's more washed, Devontae or Aaron Rodgers? I can't tell.
It's Aaron Rodgers.
So I do like if Khalil Shakir plays. I think he's like one of the only like healthy receivers on that team right now, and G-Rat is the number one on the team, I guess, or he's been the only one producing. So I like that. I lean Timmy's side. He's benching. Oh wait, Marvin Harris on a bye. So I was like, oh wow, he's actually benching Marvin Harrison. Tight end, I like Kittle. I think he's he's the number one on the year, right? Yeah, he is. Flex, I lean Timmy's side. I like Najee Harris if he plays against Baltimore, but we'll see if he plays. But if he does, I do.
Over Montgomery?
Bro, you heard it here first, bro. Montgomery's falling off. All right. You heard it here first. All right. When you see Ryan losing the first round of the playoffs, you heard it here first. Montgomery's fallen off.
Okay. All right.
But overall, Ryan, I think, is gonna win.
Okay. All right.
It's not gonna matter. Ryan can bench that spot, and I'm sure it won't matter.
All right. I mean, I just think Ryan's got this all the way down. Yeah, I got Ryan. Vin,
I
you agree?
also have Ryan. Obviously, the quarterback position. But I have Ryan sweeping across the board.
Okay.
Even the flex. Hey, Najee. Ravens probably last in pass defense. They're actually number 1 in run defense. So
So it's a more Jalen Warren game. Is that what you're saying?
that is exactly what I'm saying.
All I'm saying is Najee catches passes, bro.
I don't know about that. All right, let's jump into Vin versus Royce. You know, Vin's gonna get himself. He's gonna believe himself. Let's break this thing down. I'll start here. I think I got Vin here with quarterback. I like the Bo Nix versus Atlanta matchup over Tua. Running backs, I think is a push. I like both of them. Swift's kind of falling off a little bit. Green Bay will be tough defense. If Brian Robinson plays, it will be a push in my opinion. Wide receivers, I'm gonna go with Royce. Tight end, I think it's gonna be pretty close, but I'm gonna lean Royce. And in the flex, I have Royce as well. If I'm moving Tyreek up and I'm whatever the receiver is down, I got Royce here in the wide receiver and the flex matchup total. So I do have Royce winning this game. I think it will be close though. I think it will be close.
Yeah, I think it'll be close. The only one that I have different than you is I like the wide receiver core as a push. I mean, Royce got the names. You got CD and you got McLaurin, right?
Yeah.
Or I guess.
Yeah.
But I like Sutton. Sutton's been doing really well recently.
That's fair. That's fair.
And if you're adding Tyreek as a number 1, they have like manufactured touches for him, and I think Tua knows he's a little bit upset, so I think they try to get him like a few like like things around the end zone. So I think Tyreek will be good for at least 10 to 15. I'm still a Tyreek believer. I am not a CD Lamb believer though, so I think it's a downgrade for Lamb. So then it evens out there.
No more Dak.
Yeah, I'd like Bo Nix over Tua here. I don't know what's going on with Tua. Maybe he's like so concussed, but honestly, he should have done better against the Rams defense.
Yeah,
which I mean, against Las Vegas, they're not that much better, but you know, he got 7 points, so I like Bo Nix here against Atlanta. Bo Nix gonna throw a lot. He's got Vin's got the stack going for him, so I have Vin winning this week.
Okay. Vin, you got yourself?
Of course.
All right, so Vin, can you do us a favor, jump into breaking down your brother's matchup, Knee versus Nick, 6-4 team, 8-2 team, 2 juggernauts in my opinion. Who do you got here?
For quarterbacks, I got Yee, Josh Allen. You know, of course. Running backs, it's really close. 2 good running back pairs, but I have Nick over Yee, slightly over Yee. Wide receivers, I am taking. I'm also taking Nick on this one. I like Zay.
That's a homer pick.
What do you mean?
It's just facts.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, wide receivers, I got Nick. Tight ends, I got Nick. Flex, if we're taking, who would it be? Eckler versus Juwan Jennings. I'll take Knee on that one. But overall, I think Nick wins.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
I agree with that as well.
There you
I don't
go.
have any differences
I
there.
think
So
Knee turns back into a pumpkin this week. It should have been It should have been 2 weeks ago.
Should have been last week.
He might win and have to go up in your rankings in your tiers next week. So you're gonna have to stay tuned to find out.
It's been 3 weeks without tiers. I can tell you now, there's gonna be a big shakeup in the tiers.
All right, go ahead. Break us down for Mike Mo versus Jonathan David.
Mike Mo versus Jonathan. I mean, like, come on, man. You have Jalen Hurts versus Washington. I like Jalen Hurts here. He's always good for 1 or 2 tush pushes. Running backs, I like Jonathan. Wide receivers, I like Brian Thomas and AJ Brown over Pickens and Tillman. I mean, Tillman and Pickens, decent players, but I think you would say you have 2 number 1 options on their team right there. It depends if Trevor Lawrence is playing. I think he play this week? I think he does.
No, I think
I don't know.
he might be out for this season.
You think? We think
There's
so?
rumors. There's rumors him being out for the season, and I haven't heard any updates this week, so I'm not sure.
Okay, so yeah, I know Pickens been playing well, and Baltimore wide receivers been getting exposed. So I guess I can change that to a push. But overall, Travis Kelce versus Gasecki. You got Travis Kelce. I like the way he's been looking recently. Flex. Right now, Jonathan's got nothing versus Audric Estime. So really, you can put in like whoever, right?
DJ Moore probably.
DJ Moore probably. So I have it as a Mike Mo there. But overall, I have Jonathan. I mean, Jonathan's roster has a lot of star power, so Jonathan.
All right. Let's.
I think we all agree.
I got Jonathan sweeping.
I have Jaden Daniels over Jalen Hurts just because I'm a hater. But I have everything else for Jonathan down the line.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's jump into what I would say is the game of the week. 2 6-4 teams here, duking it out, trying to stay at the toilet bowl. You got number 4 versus number 6 on the year, the Anhai Bowl. You're gonna let James marry into your family, just take your spot like that? I don't know. We'll see.
He hasn't been, and he ain't gonna start. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, so I'll kick this one off. Quarterback, I got Jared Goff versus Joe Burrow. I got Joe Burrow. He's been hot. Primetime game should be good. Running backs, I'm gonna say David here. I like Jacobs and Kyron over Kamara, Chase Brown. Should be close. I think the other matchups are a little bit tougher. Wide receivers, I'm gonna say push. If I put Jefferson Puka versus Chase Lennon, I'll give that a push. Tight ends push as well. Freiermuth and Hunter Henry, and then we got Rico and Devontae Smith. I am leaning James here. I like the Devontae Smith matchup. Just if he can stay healthy on a short week, that's a question that needs to be answered. But I got David win this week. I think David keeps his high roll. Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with you. The only thing I really have different is that I don't agree with you that David's gonna win. I agree with who you picked in terms of like positional matchups.
Yeah,
I do think James is gonna win. I like James's running backs more. Chase Brown taking over the backfield.
Yeah.
Kamara's Kamara. Kyron kind of had 2 down games in his, in terms of his games, it's 2 down games.
Mm-hmm.
So I think James takes it.
All right.
And
David's got himself,
obviously.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that's our episode.
That's a wrap.
Any last closing statements, Vin?
No, not really. Thank you for having me on. I know I'm pretty hard to make time for, but hopefully we do it again.
The wins are hard to come by down there.
I'm only here because I won last week and I had already promised David, but we couldn't make last week.
We had a legal binding contract.
I wouldn't have even been here.
Hey, thank you for keeping your word. I always appreciate you coming on. It's always a good time. All right, guys. Have a good week.
Thank you. Good luck.
Peace.